silver female. So pretty. So on the release aspect of this test, this little girl did quite well. She has not a wagging tail, but it's not tucked between her legs either. It's kind of straight out her back. And her body height isn't too bad. She felt a lot of stress. She's just been taken away from her litter mates for the first time and carried across a fairly busy parking lot and dropped in this room. She's never been here or met me before, so huge stresses for a little girl. And it might be what she feels when you take her home for the first time, so hopefully we can, you know, see what her base personality is like and give you some hints on how to work with her and make this a pleasant experience. And then you can see, though, that she hasn't come to me yet. So she is confident enough to leave the kennel, and she's quite independent. Hi. I'm going to say hi to you. You going to come say hi? Yeah? That's a girl. That's a girl. How are you? So I'm just going to let her know I'm approachable and a good thing in the room, and then we'll go from there. So it took her a while to come to me, so that there is an independent side and an ability to handle stress by herself. Yes, yes. Oh, what was that noise? So I don't encourage her to stay with me. I just want her to show us, you know, is she more socially or environmentally focused? And it doesn't take very long to see that this little girl is environmentally focused. She's quite curious. She has a bit of a cautious side. I mean, she's not running around the room happily bouncing from toy to toy, but she is making the rounds, so to speak. She's checking everything out in the whole perimeter, and she's looking beyond the perimeter. Yay! So really, she's treating my feet like another obstacle in the room, like she's not. So some puppies are extremely social and they just bounce all over you and don't care what's around. And some puppies have a social side, but they're more reliant on you. So this little girl is quite confident, and that was the tiniest body shake there. Yes. So we're just going to keep saying hi to you when you come back. But, are you going to go anywhere? No. So I am going to get up and walk around because I don't need much more time to peg her as environmental. Yeah? Very good girl. So once I'm up and walking around, it also is an indicator of like social environmental. Like, does she follow me around? Is she interested? Yes. Very good. So again, it's a slower pace. She's not like running after me, but she's not attacking my feet or trying to control where I go. So it's a very, very good job. And we're going to use this, yes, to start our come. And she has super sweet little teeth. Ow, ow. Good girl. Good girl. So we're going to just introduce her to some, what's this? I say introduce her, she's already looked at it. But what we want to do with this room is encourage the bond, and the goal would be to be able to take her somewhere and she can be free to play with toys and people and other dogs, but she should still check in with you. Yeah, super girl. So when she comes to you, praise her a lot. And we're just going to close that over. Yes. So really, she's doing a super job, and it's actually showing a much more social side. Oh, very good. Very good. So to increase this, our suggestion is just to start in a small room like this, and you know, do it till she knows when you ask her to come that she comes, and that she pretty well follows you around. Then make the room bigger. Puppy, come. Yes. Make the room bigger, and then outside and with different toys. So what we're testing here is just her patience and tolerance. So she doesn't know me, and she's just been walking around the room, and she is totally limp, like she's letting me do. And she has lovely little kisses. So she's not upset with me, so she has a lovely level of patience. Going back to the other checking in, do that before you take her to like a park or a picnic or, you know, a dog park. You need to establish that bond and set her up for success. So she does have that environmental side, so you want to be able to take her somewhere and have a bond before going somewhere overwhelming. So help her out there. And the patients couldn't have been any better, so that's great. So they have lots of grooming, and they have vet visits, and you can't be with them 24/7. So a small shy of the paper noise. What is that? You're going to play with it. Yeah. Look. Very good, puppy. Puppy, bring it here. Bring it here. Yay! Very, very good. So again, nice and interactive. And playing a game like fetch is another bond building exercise. Bring it here. So it's lovely that she's coming. That's fine. The retrieval is not everybody's thing right off the bat. So just keep playing. She's nice and interested. She actually didn't do too bad with the retrieval. I just wait for her to get it. Puppy, bring. Yes, yes. So very, very good. So great way to spend time together. It's a great physical and mental exercise for your puppy. And so again, another good thing coming out. Yeah. So this little girl has only had puppy food so far in her life. So we do a little treat test to see if she is overwhelmed by a high quality treat. And the reason, so I'm going to give her, look. Are you going to take it? So I'm going to give her a little piece of my treat, which is like salmon based, just to make sure she likes it. And then we're going to see if she's overwhelmed and overexcited. So the reason for that is if all they can think about is getting that treat, it's rather counterproductive to ask them to sit or stay or whatever it is you're asking them to do. So we want to find a treat that she can understand is a reward for doing a good job without putting her over, the edge. Hi. Very good. Look. So we're going to just see if she can figure this out. Can you see that treat? Look. I'm not 100% sure she saw it, so I'm going to do it again because she's using her nose to find it, but I want her to, there we go. Super job, little girl. So I would say you're totally fine with any kind of treat. If you find that she gets too excited, just, go back to kibble till she can try it again. But I mean, she was very methodical and smart, like she was calm. Everything you would want her to be. So very good, girl. Can you come off that? There we go. Very good, you're just doing wonderful. So we're going to do what now? Can you get that? So that was a fairly big noise from behind, an unexpected, and we expect her to startle because of that. It's how she recovers that's more important. So she sat down and she's got a few cries, so I'm going to give her a minute and see if she can push through it on her own. So when they get upset with something, the last thing that you want to do is coddle. You want her to learn to overcome stress by herself and keep and maintain and build her confidence level throughout life. Just notice she didn't really finish that treat. So you did a good job. So she's not moving by herself. But she's not, some puppies run to the door where they came in, or they go in the corner and hide. So she's not shut right down, but she wasn't sure what that noise was. So all I'm going to do is help her out by making a distraction. Get her moving forward. Hi, come on. Yes. Very good. Go get that ball. What is this? Can you go in here? Oh, you can go in. Yeah, very good girl. So she's really not much different than she was before that noise. So she needed my help a little bit, and she might benefit from desensitizing from a loud noise like that. So you would just do it a little bit and then increase the noise until she gets used to it. And so it's just like a desensitizing process. Up you go. Yes. 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 Good girl. And it was a fairly loud noise. It's, she's a little puppy. What is it? Whoa. Very, very good. So you can see her confidence level. A lot of puppies just run away from this and they don't understand the movement. And she has a lovely, quiet, investigative nature. Like she's not, she's just kind of a chill kind of girl. So that was very good. So with all puppies, we just basically say, introduce lots of stuff Lots of colors, lots of noises, motion. This is a basic prey drive, so it's pretty innate, it's pretty built in, natural. You can see that as soon as it started moving around, she was quite interested, but she has this, again, a slower, kind of careful attitude about it. Lots of puppies, I'm quite close to her, lots of puppies would have just chased, there she goes. Almost had it, eh girl? We'll see what she does with it. So there was no real big pounce and kill shake, but she's very interested, and I would peg her at least a medium to high prey drive. So just to recap with this little girl, she came in and she was environmental, and she is quite confident and a little bit independent. So please do your exercises like drop it, leave it, watch me. Any kind of exercise that will put her focus back on you. In life there is real squirrels and porcupines and stuff. So what a lovely little girl. She's got a nice calm way about her, and yet she was totally interactive and did a really good test. So I hope you enjoy. Good girl. That was painless. Good girl.